Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Podcast Zone. I'm your host, Alex, and today we've got another exciting episode for you. If you've been following our series, you know that we've already talked about topics like ordering food, traveling, and making friends. But today, oh yes, today we are going shopping, and not just any shopping, we are buying clothes.
That's right. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah, and I'm super excited about this topic. Buying clothes is something we all do, right? And it's one of those everyday activities where English learners often feel nervous. You walk into a shop, and suddenly you're surrounded by words you don't know, like fitting room, receipt, refund, discount, cashier. It can feel overwhelming.
Exactly. So, in today's episode, we'll break it all down for you. We'll show you useful vocabulary, teach you common sentences, and role play different shopping conversations. By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident walking into any clothing store and speaking English naturally.
And don't worry, we'll make it fun. We'll pretend to shop together, we'll make a few silly mistakes, and we'll show you how to fix them. That way, you'll not only learn English, but also laugh with us along the way.
Okay, Sarah, let's start with a little warm up question for our listeners. Imagine you are going shopping for clothes in another country. What's the first thing you usually look for? Do you look for size? Do you look for style or maybe price?
Good question. For me, the first thing I look at is style. I love fashion, so if I see something stylish, I get excited. But then I look at the price tag because sometimes stylish clothes are way too expensive.
I know what you mean. For me, it's definitely size first. I don't want to fall in love with a jacket or a pair of jeans and then find out they don't have my size. That's always disappointing.
Exactly. And see, this is already a good warm up for our listeners. Because when you go shopping, you'll probably want to ask these questions. Do you have this in my size? How much does this cost? Can I try it on? Do you have it in a different color?
Yes. And don't worry, we're going to teach you all of those today. But first, let's quickly talk about why clothes shopping is important for English learners.
Sure. So here's the thing. When you shop for clothes in an English-speaking country, you don't just need vocabulary for clothes. You also need polite phrases, small talk, and listening skills. For example, the shop assistant might say something like, "Are you finding everything okay?" Or, "Would you like me to check in the back for you?" If you've never heard those phrases before, you might freeze.
That's right. So, in today's episode, we'll not only focus on words, but also real conversations. Because learning English is not just about memorizing, it's about practicing how real people talk. Okay, let's warm up with some basic vocabulary. Sarah, I'll say a type of clothing and you explain it in simple English. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. First word, t-shirt.
A t-shirt is a casual top with short sleeves. Most people wear it every day. It usually has no collar.
Perfect. Next one, jeans.
Jeans are pants made of denim, usually blue. They're very popular all over the world.
Great. Next, dress.
A dress is clothing for women that covers the body from the shoulders down to the legs. It's one piece, not two.
Awesome. Okay, one more, jacket.
A jacket is a short coat. People wear it when it's cool outside, but not too cold.
Exactly. And listeners, as we go through the episode, we'll give you more and more vocabulary, colors, fabrics, accessories, and more. But for now, let's dive into some real conversations. But before that, let's share a cultural note. In many English-speaking countries, shop assistants are usually very friendly. They often greet you with phrases like, "Hi, how are you today? Can I help you find something? Let me know if you need any assistance." This might be surprising to some learners because in some countries, shop assistants don't talk to you unless you ask.
Yes, that's important. In English-speaking cultures, small talk is common, even when shopping. So don't be shy if someone says hello. You can just smile and say, I'm just looking, thank you, if you don't need help.
All right, Alex. I think our warm-up is complete. Are you ready to step inside the clothing store?
Yes, let's do some shopping.
Welcome back, listeners. Now that we've warmed up and talked about why buying clothes in English is important, it's time to dig into the vocabulary. This is the part of the episode where you might want to grab a notebook because we're going to give you a lot of useful words and expressions.
Yes, and don't just write them down. Repeat them after us. When you say the words out loud, you train your mouth, tongue, and ears to get used to English sounds. That's how you become more confident.
Let's start with sizes, because no matter what you're shopping for, shirts, pants, shoes, you need to know your size. Here are the most common clothing sizes in English: XS, extra small; S, small; M, medium; L, large; XL, extra large; double XL, double extra large.
And when you're in a store, you might hear phrases like, "What size are you? Do you need a bigger size? This runs small. Maybe try a medium instead."
Here's a quick role play. Shop assistant, Alex. Hi, can I help you find your size? Customer, Sarah. Yes, I usually wear medium. Do you have this in medium? Shop assistant, Alex. Let me check. Yes, here you go.
Simple, right? But very common. Also, in some countries like the US or UK, clothing sizes can be numbers. For example, women's jeans, size 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Men's pants, waist 30, 32, 34, length 30, 32, 34.
Exactly. So you might hear, what's your waist size? Or what's your shoe size?
Now let's talk about colors. This is very important when shopping for clothes because you often want to ask, do you have this in blue? Or I prefer it in black. Here are some basic colors: red, blue, green, yellow, black, white, brown, gray or gray in British English, pink, orange, purple.
And here are some more specific ones: navy blue, sky blue, light green, dark green, beige, maroon, turquoise, gold, and silver.
Nice list. And remember, when describing clothes, we usually put the color after the clothing word. For example, a red dress, black shoes, a blue t-shirt.
Let's do a mini dialogue with colors. Customer, Sarah. Excuse me, do you have this jacket in black? Shop assistant, Alex. Sorry, we only have it in navy blue. Customer, Sarah. Okay, I'll try the blue one then.
Next, fabrics. This is one that many learners forget. Fabrics are the materials clothes are made from. Some common fabrics are cotton, wool, silk, polyester, denim, leather, linen.
Exactly. So in a store, you might hear, this shirt is 100% cotton. This jacket is made of leather. This dress is silk. It feels very smooth.
And here's the tip. Sometimes clothing tags say fabric care instructions. For example, machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry clean only.
Right, that's very practical because sometimes you like a shirt, but if it says dry clean only, you might change your mind. Okay, let's move on to phrases you can use when shopping. Here are some very useful ones. Excuse me, can I try this on? Where is the fitting room? Do you have this in a bigger size? How much is this? Is this on sale? Can I pay by card? Do you have a discount for students?
Yes, and also, could you check in the back for me? Can I return this if it doesn't fit? What's your return policy? Is there a warranty for expensive clothes like shoes or coats?
Here's a sample mini conversation. Customer, Sarah. Excuse me, where's the fitting room? Shop assistant, Alex. It's at the back on the right side. Customer, Sarah. Thank you.
Now let's practice responses because you don't just ask questions, you also need to reply politely. For example, if someone asks, "Can I help you?" you can say, "I'm just looking, thank you." "Yes, I'm looking for a pair of jeans." "Actually, do you have this in medium?"
And if the shop assistant gives you options, you might say, That's perfect, thank you. Or, I'm not sure. Do you have something cheaper? Or I'll take it. Or I'll think about it.
Okay, let's play a quick recap game for our listeners. Sarah, I'll describe an item of clothing and you guess what it is.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Okay, this is something you wear in winter. It's long, warm, and usually made of wool.
Is it a coat?
Correct. Next one. These are shoes you wear for sports.
Easy. Sneakers.
Yes. Okay, one more. It's light, often made of cotton, and you wear it in summer.
That must be a t-shirt.
Perfect. And listeners, you can play this game too. Practice with a friend and describe clothes in English. It's a great way to remember vocabulary.
Wow, Alex. We've already covered sizes, colors, fabrics, polite questions, and responses. That's a lot of useful stuff.
Yes, and this is just the beginning. In the next section, we'll take all this vocabulary and use it in longer, natural dialogues inside a clothing store. That way, listeners can hear how to put everything together in real life.
Ooh, I can't wait. It's like we're going shopping together. All right, listeners, this is where the fun begins. You've learned the vocabulary and the phrases, and now it's time to hear real conversations in action. Sarah and I are going to role-play different shopping scenarios, and after each dialogue, we'll pause and explain important details.
Yes, imagine you're right there in the store with us. Try to listen, repeat, and even shadow our voices. That means speaking along with us at the same time. It's a great way to practice fluency.
Hi there. Welcome to Trendy Wear. Are you looking for anything special today?
Hi, I'm just looking. Thank you. Oh, actually, I do need a new t-shirt.
Sure. What size do you usually wear?
Medium, please. Do you have this design in medium?
Let me check. Yes, here's a medium. Do you want to try it on?
Yes. Where's the fitting room?
It's over there on the left.
It fits well, but do you have it in black?
Let me see. We only have blue and white in medium.
Okay, I'll take the blue one. How much is it?
It's $19.99.
Perfect. Can I pay by card?
Of course. Please come to the cashier. Okay, let's pause. Did you notice how Sarah started by saying, "I'm just looking, thank you"? That's a polite way to tell the shop assistant you don't need help yet.
Yes, and then when she changed her mind, she asked, "Do you have this in medium?" That's a super useful phrase. Learn it by heart.
And finally, notice how she asked, "Can I pay by card?" That's how you check if credit or debit cards are accepted. Good afternoon. How can I help you today?
Hi, I need a suit for a wedding.
Of course. Do you know what size you wear?
I think I'm a 40 for jackets.
Great. We have this navy blue suit in size 40. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, please. Where's the fitting room?
Right this way.
It feels a little tight around the shoulders. Do you have a bigger size?
Let me check. Yes, here's a 42.
Oh, yes, that fits much better. How much is it?
This one is $250, but it's very good quality wool.
That's a bit expensive. Do you have anything cheaper?
Yes, we also have a polyester blend for $150.
I'll take the $150 one. Thank you.
Okay, listeners, here we had some great vocabulary. Tight around the shoulders. That's how you describe when clothes don't fit well.
And notice how I asked, "Do you have anything cheaper?" That's a polite way to ask for a lower-priced option.
Also, the shop assistant mentioned polyester blend. That means the suit is made of polyester mixed with another fabric. Hi there. Can I help you find something?
Yes, I'm looking for running shoes.
Sure. What's your shoe size?
I'm a size 7 in US sizes.
Okay, we have this model in size 7. Do you want to try them on?
Yes, please. Do you have them in black?
Yes, black and white.
I'll try the black ones. They feel a little loose. Do you have half sizes?
Yes, we have 6.5. Try these.
Ah, perfect. How much are they?
They're $89.99.
Okay, I'll take them. Do you have a student discount?
Yes, 10% off with a student ID. Great. Did you hear the phrase half sizes? In shoe stores, if a shoe is too big or too small, you can ask for half sizes, like 6.5, 7.5, etc.
Yes, and also notice the question, do you have a student discount? That's a very common phrase, especially for young learners.
Welcome to Bella Boutique. Are you looking for anything special today?
Hi. Yes, I need a dress for a formal dinner.
Lovely. What color are you interested in?
Maybe red or black. Something elegant.
We have this silk black dress, size medium. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, please. Wow, it looks nice, but it feels a little long. Do you do alterations?
Yes, we can adjust the length for you.
Perfect. How much is it?
It's $180, including the alteration.
That sounds good. I'll take it.
This time, we heard a new word, alterations. That means small changes to clothing, like making a dress shorter or adjusting the waist.
Yes. In boutiques or tailor shops, you can always ask, do you do alterations?
Hello, looking for a winter jacket?
Yes, something warm but not too heavy.
We have this down jacket. It's lightweight but very warm.
What size is this?
That's a small. What size do you wear?
Usually medium. Do you have medium?
Yes, here you go. Try it on.
It fits well. How much is it?
It's $120, but it's on sale for $90.
Great. I'll take it. Can I return it if it doesn't fit after a week?
Yes, within 14 days with a receipt. Here we heard some key phrases about returns. Can I return it if it doesn't fit? And within 14 days with a receipt. Very important for shopping.
Yes, and notice the phrase on sale. That means the price is lower than usual.
Okay, listeners, we've just gone through 5 different real-life shopping scenarios. That's casual wear, formal wear, shoes, boutique dresses, and winter coats.
Yes, and in each one, we used practical, real English that you can copy.
In the next part, we'll slow down and explain some grammar and common mistakes that learners often make when shopping in English.
This is super important because vocabulary is not enough. You also need to use correct grammar.
Welcome back, everyone. You've survived the vocabulary, the phrases, and all those long dialogues. Well done. Now it's time to slow things down and look at the grammar and mistakes that learners often make when buying clothes in English.
Yes, because here's the truth. Even if you know the right words, if you use the wrong grammar, you might confuse the shop assistant. So let's go step by step.
One of the most common mistakes is mixing up this, that, these, and those. This is singular, near you. Example, this shirt is nice. That is singular, far from you. Example, that jacket looks good. These are plural, near you. Example, these shoes are too small. Those are plural, far from you. Example, those jeans are on sale.
Many learners accidentally say, I like this shoes. But remember, shoes is plural, so you must say, I like these shoes.
Clothes vocabulary can be tricky because some words are always plural in English, even if it's just one item. For example, jeans, shorts, trousers in British English, glasses for your eyes. So you can't say, I need a jean. Instead, say, I need a pair of jeans.
Yes, always use a pair of for these items. A pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, a pair of glasses.
Another common mistake is asking about the price. Many learners say, how much it is. That's wrong. The correct question is, how much is it?
Yes, remember, in English questions, the word order changes. So practice saying, how much is it? How much are these shoes?
In stores, it's important to be polite. Instead of just saying, I want this, you can say, could I try this on? Or, can I see this in medium?
Yes, could I is more polite than can I. Both are correct, but could sounds softer.
Another mistake is the order of adjectives. In English, adjectives usually come before the noun. For example, a red dress, a cotton shirt. But many learners say a dress red because in their language the order is different.
Yes, always put the color, size, or material before the noun. Example, I want a small black jacket.
When trying on clothes, you need words to describe how they fit. Some common ones are, it fits well, it's too big, it's too small, it's too long, it's too short, it's too tight, it's too loose.
A mistake learners make is saying, it's very fit me. That's wrong. The correct way is, it fits me well.
When you want to say what you like, don't forget to use prefer or would like. For example, I prefer the black one. I would like a larger size.
Yes, many learners just say, I like black. That's okay, but I prefer black is more specific.
When returning clothes, the word receipt is very important. Some learners say the bill, but in stores, we usually say receipt.
Yes, so ask, can I return this if I keep the receipt?
Okay, let's do a quick quiz for our listeners. Sarah, I'll say a wrong sentence and you fix it. Ready?
Ready.
Sentence 1. I want to try this clothes.
It should be, I want to try these clothes.
Good. Sentence 2. How much it is.
Correct form is, how much is it?
Nice. Sentence 3. This jeans is too small.
That should be, these jeans are too small.
Perfect. And listeners, if you got those right, you're improving.
One last note. In many English-speaking countries, shop assistants expect polite language. So even if you are tired or stressed, try to smile and say things like, "Excuse me," "Thank you." That's very helpful.
Yes, politeness goes a long way. And if you're friendly, shop assistants are usually extra helpful. All right, Alex, I think we've covered the most important grammar points and common mistakes.
Yes, and now our listeners are ready for real-life shopping.
Exactly. So next time you go into a store, try to use at least one new phrase from today's episode. Step by step, you'll get more confident.
And remember, practice makes perfect. Don't just listen, speak, repeat, and practice with a friend.
Well, that's it for today's episode of the English Podcast Zone. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 6, Buying Clothes.
We hope you had fun, learned a lot, and feel ready to shop in English.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.